Good afternoon, everybody. I'm coming back with another TTM video for you guys today. So today I have only one success to share with you, and I have two failures. But you guys know how that goes. So we will go over all of that. Plus I have a bunch of purchases for the Donruss set that I wanted to share with you guys. And hopefully you guys will be as excited about the pickups that I had that I am. And there's for sure one really nice one in there that I can't wait for. And just so you guys know, I made probably the biggest purchase for the 1990 Donruss set that you could probably make. In my opinion, I have the two biggest cards in the set coming. Doesn't mean it's the hardest to find, but the two biggest cards in the set are coming, and they are both Beckett slabbed already. So there's no question about their authenticity, and I can't wait to show those off to you guys. As soon as they come in, I will show them off. Even if that's the only thing I have for that video, it will be well worth it. So let's get on with the video here. We will go over the failures first. So this first one is an 005 fail. It took 643 days coming out of South Suburban, Illinois. And it is from... And this one kind of hurt a little bit because it's been out for so long. This is from none other than Dick Versace, old NBA basketball coach. He recently passed away in February of this year. As you can tell, it's been out for 643 days, so I had it out long enough. But just never got around to it and passed away. So you can see it says, Brandon, Coach Versace recently passed away. Regrettably, he was unable to sign your cards before his passing. I am returning your cards to you. So we got the cards back. Unfortunately, he passed away, so it was a failure. But just want to say, sending out some prayers and my thoughts to the Versace family, hoping that they are making it through this difficult time. So that was a fail with Mr. Versace. And our second failure is this 003 fail in 858 days. 858 days coming from San Francisco, California. And so what I sent this person, and they didn't even open this up because it was just a return to sender. So I got my SACE back, which is nice. But I had sent... Let me see what this is. I had sent this Don Zimmer card to the San Francisco Giants organization. And you might be thinking, why'd I do that? Well, his son, Thomas, works for the Giants. And so I figured I would see if I could get him to sign the Don Zimmer card for me. Obviously, Don Zimmer's been passed away. And I was doing this for a contest back 858 days ago. I can't remember which contest it was. So it was a contest, you know, kind of like the Junk Wax Challenge, where you open up a pack of cards and you try to get everybody to sign. And so that's what I did, and unfortunately, Mr. Zimmer's son did not sign it and didn't even open it up to look at it. So he must not be accepting mail, or something else is going on. So that was a failure. It took 858 days. So we were closing in on 1,000 days there. So those were the two failures. Our one success for the week is over here. I'm all unorganized. Is a 2 of 3 success in 168 days coming out of coming out of Indianapolis, Indiana. Sorry about that. Indianapolis, Indiana. The only thing wasn't signed was the index card. And Scott and Haas are going to like this one. We were able to get back Justin Masterson. So you can see Justin signed this Topps card for me, Topps opening day card, and he also inscribed 1 Corinthians 16:13. Sweet signature there. And Justin also signed this Topps opening day, and he did John 16:33. So very, very cool of him to get these back to me. 168 days wasn't too bad. He was a really good pitcher, and I'm just definitely glad to add him to the collection. So that was our one success for the week. Moving on to all of the purchases. So the last, I think it was my last video, it might have been 2 videos ago, I let you guys know that sometimes you have to purchase or get autographs from people that you don't necessarily agree with, but when you're putting a set together, it's the necessary evils of putting the set together. So, with that being said, I'm going to do the first one, and you guys all know what I'm talking about. Again, I don't condone what he did or has done, but I did need him for the set. So, the first card we picked up was Mel Hall when he was with the Yankees. We all know what he's done, and so I'm glad to get it for the set and hopefully not have to deal with him again. These next ones, the prices were all over the board, guys, so I'm not going to be able to give you exact prices. The ones that stand out, I'll let you guys know. But we were able to pick up Mike Heath. This one I was able to get for $3, which isn't bad because I want to say he charges like 15 or something like that, I think. 12 or 15. You guys remember I picked up Sean Hilligus. That was in ballpoint pen. I got this one for like $1.80. So I picked this one up to replace the ballpoint. So now I got a Sharpie, which is a lot cleaner. We got Mr. Billy Hatcher, who can be a chore to get sometimes. But we got him in the black Sharpie. Got Jeffrey Leonard in the nice blue Sharpie. Definitely glad to get Leonard. We got an Oakland A here, Mr. Walt Weiss. Always good to get Oakland A for the collection when I can, and especially when it counts for the set as well. We got Mr. Jose De Leon from the Cardinals. He's got a sweet signature. It always tends to go vertical. Mr. Mike Flanagan. This one is kind of like in a, I'm going to say it's a ballpoint. It might be a super, super thin Sharpie, but I want to say it's ballpoint because you can see how it's dug into the card there. We got Cecilio Guante. He just had a private signing, and I want to say it was 15 per. This was a leftover from that, so I was able to get him. This one's, I believe, 10, so if I'm not mistaken. Edwin Nunez. I think he just recently had a private signing, but this was not from that private signing. This was just another pickup. I want to say this was about 10 as well. We got Mr. Carney Lansford, another Oakland A there. If I'm not mistaken, I think this was around 6. Got it in black Sharpie. There was one that was in blue Sharpie, but it was like double the price. And I was like, I'm fine with the black Sharpie for 6. We got Mr. Dave Stewart on the MVP card. He's got an awesome signature as well. This was a 9, which isn't bad because normally his private signings are like 15 per, so I got this a little less than his private signing fee. We'll put it up there. Now this one, guys, this one's a filler. Willie Randolph tends to be difficult, and so I picked up this Willie Randolph, and you'll notice that it is made out to Jenny, number 12. It's just a filler, though. I figured if I could pick it up for cheap, which I did because it was inscribed, I would pick it up and at least have it fill the spot for now until I have an opportunity to upgrade. So we won't mind the inscription. We just glad to have the autograph. We got Mr. Manny Lee. Definitely glad to get Manny Lee. He can be an expensive private signer. I've seen him go at private signings for up to like $30. This I got for 10, so definitely glad to get Mr. Manny Lee. And the last one we got before the big one is Randy Johnson. You can see this one's vertical, so I'm going to tilt it and bring it closer for you guys to see. This one is going to go to Beckett, of course. The person that I got it from said that they got it in person, and they guaranteed that it would pass. So I said, okay, just to let you know, it's going into Beckett or PSA. And they said it's fine. So they said they had no worries, and they would give me my money back if I needed to. And so I figured I'd pull the trigger. I picked this one up in auction. If you guys are selling on eBay, unless you guys need the money right away, I would suggest not to do auctions. I was able to pick this one up in auction with shipping. It was like $13. So the fact that it went low, I reached out to the seller and I said, are you sure? And he said, yeah, I guarantee that it'll pass. So we will give it a shot. Who knows? Won't know until it comes back good or bad. So put Randy right there. And then the last one, guys, you guys know that I struck out with this person with PSA and Beckett. And I know Tony had sent me a message saying that he was having a private signing, and I want to say it was like it was 100 or 125 per. I can't remember exactly, but it was at least 100. And I was like, okay, and I was going to do the private signing until I came across this card and jumped all over it and was able to get it for $70 shipped. It was $70. It was a little bit pricier, but we got the Ricky Henderson for the set, and it is Beckett slabbed and authenticated. And yes, I did run the serial number just to make sure, and it is good to go. So we were able to get the Ricky Henderson for the set, and I was able to pick up a slabbed version of it for $70, which is at least $30 less than what it would have cost for me in a private signing, so I jumped all over that. So Ricky Henderson is done for the set. I can cross him back off and don't need to worry about it. So we will move on to other headaches with the set, and hopefully not have to deal with trying to replace a card that we had purchased again. So anyways, guys, that is all I have for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, I had a lot of purchases to go over with you guys. Definitely a huge thank you to Mr. Masterson for signing his cards and getting back to us. And again, my thoughts and prayers to the Versace family during this hard time. Hopefully you guys just remember all the good times you had with Coach, and hopefully you guys can get through it and come out the other end just fine. So anyways, guys, I hope you all have a blessed evening. I hope you all have a great weekend, and hopefully your guys' mailbox are full next week. Until our next video.
See ya. Bye, guys.